Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A little change here for a little while, but hey, we work with whatever we have. We got an article from Russia Today telling us that the friends are not really friends. Well, interpersonal relationship doesn't always work. In this case, we have foreign mercenaries in Ukraine fighting with one another. And those mercenaries include a Romanian mercenary. Well, you can call them volunteers. The Russians call them volunteers, so mercenaries. So we're going to keep calling them mercenaries because I'm going to read this article coming from Russia Today. So let's get going. Here it is from Russia Today on October 18th, 2023. Foreign mercenaries in Ukraine engage in bloody scuffle, media says. Foreign fighters at a drunken party in Kiev, what were they celebrating? Allegedly ended up in a brawl that left US, Canadian, and Romanian national injured. Okay, 4 members of Ukraine's International Legion were involved in a drunken fight at a party last weekend in Kiev, news outlet Strana reported on Saturday, citing police sources. The off-duty fighters' antics ended up with one of them stabbing and hitting the others. I wonder who stabbed them. Make a bet. According to the website, a Briton, an American, a Canadian and a Romanian got together at a private residence in the southeastern part of the Ukrainian capital, Strana explained. What started as a drinking session soon allegedly spiraled into a quarrel and ended up in a physical fight. During the scuffle, the British man stabbed his American and Canadian commanders. So the Brit attacked the American and the Canadian. It was something based on an historical event. The whole conversation derailed in their arms and legs with a knife and hit the Romanian, breaking his jaw. According to the report, man, that Brit was he a Manchester United fan? Was it Mr. Cantona? All 3 men were subsequently hospitalized, the source explained. So the winner is the British guy. The UK national has not yet been arrested, Strana added, detailing how Ukrainian law enforcement authorities were still assessing the incident. The motives behind the violence remain unclear. Neither official in Kiev nor Western representatives have provided any comments on the situation so far. Zelensky put on an appeal for foreigners to join the country's international Legion. The Russian defense ministry estimated in July that around 12,000 hired guns have traveled to Ukraine since the start of the conflict. As of July, just 2,200 remained in the country, with 5,000 killed, and the rest fleeing Ukraine, the ministry added. In September, the British Foreign Office confirmed another incident, this one involving a UK national in Ukraine. The remains of a British mercenary identified as Jordan Chadwick were discovered tied up in a body of water during the summer, it reported. It is unclear where Chadwick had died or who killed him. Likewise, whether the Briton drowned to death or was dead before he ended up in the water is unknown. The Ukrainian authorities said at the time that an investigation into the incident would be launched no sooner than February of next year. So, my friends, tough guys, it's not bad enough that the Russians are shooting at them. You have them fighting with one another. What a combination. The Brit, the Romanian, the Canadian, and the American, all friends or allies. Oh, well, what could be the reason why they started this scuffle? Could be many reasons. Women, no. I think it was something like a reproach. Maybe I would guess it was something historical, but I don't think they are so debating something like that during a drinking party. Who knows? Maybe the Brit said that he's the toughest guy, and everybody else said, prove it, and he did. He was like a loose cannon. Well, I thought it was funny. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.